Thank you. I am muted. Sorry about that. Uh, I have a light sitting on my desk here, and it blocks my view of the sound meter, so I didn't even see that I was muted. Thank you. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Ah. I answered your question. I'm doing fine. I just got back from the movies a few minutes ago, and then I asked you how you were doing. And that was pretty much it. Awesome. So, you didn't miss much. Unlike the other day when I went about 20 to 25 minutes completely muted and realized that I'd done the entire previous episode completely muted, like an hour or so. So I moved where my sound bars are on my other monitor over here, but I've since added a light here since I added the camera, and I can't see the sound bars, so I gotta move those. Maybe I'll do that now because I don't need access. Oh, I do need access to that. I don't need access to that all the time. Let me give me a second to move a few things around, and that I can control. That I don't need access to at all. Let me remove that. All right. Yeah, I saw Chainsaw Man, the anime movie, and it was really good. I enjoyed it. Sometimes the anime final battles are as chaotic as they get, and this one was absolutely insane, and it was awesome, and I loved it. Good movie. I need to make rails, which means I need resin and aluminum. Aluminum is over here and almost full. Let's make 2 more bundles. Let's make 3 bundles. That's a junction. I don't know if I'll need the junction bundle. Let's not take that with us, because I already have the station set up where I need to put it, so I don't think I need a junction. I need resin. How much soil do I have on me? Ooh, I've got enough soil to do this right from here. Yes, I knew it was going to do that. No, not soil. I need to make resin. I'm sitting here scrolling through this looking for soil. I added soil to it. I did not need to make soil. I do need to put a little bit in this so that I can put it down there. There we go. Now I just need the resin. I have a ticket for that later this week. I have AMC A-list. I can see 4 movies a week, and that this was kind of like animation week for me, because I saw Chainsaw Man today. I'm going to see Demon Slayer later this week. And there was another animated film. Oh, it was a release of one of the Ghibli films. The ticket wasn't available through the A-list because it's like a special presentation, but I can't remember which one it was, or if it was a Studio Ghibli. I know I'm seeing like a re-release of some animated film, but I don't know if it was in a Ghibli. Oh gosh, what have I done? That was clumsy of me to pull that off. turn around and get my resin. I can turn those back on. There we go. Keep making the tungsten carbide. Make me one. Where'd that aluminum go? It's on the ground over here. Oh, because of the pickup fiasco that I caused. There we go. There we go. Now we're back. Fixed everything I misplaced. And I've got room for all 4 of these. 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's go back to the first cave, as my to-do list has told me to do. Where did I park the Beetle? Is it out here? No, it's not. Where's the Beetle? Okay. Did I park it out here? Okay. I've lost my light aircraft. Interesting. I park it all the way out here? No, I did not. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I left it at the cave. Alright, well, we're going to the first cave. Let's just take coal. I don't think there's anything coming. Weird. Down, down, down we go. Alright, cool. My fan keeps blowing my green screen. I didn't want to have to use the full width of it, but it looks like I might have to. Oh, we are collecting down here. That looks like almost full too. Let's get you off the track. Did I already do this and I didn't check it off? Of my, that's what happened. I've come down here. I didn't check this off. Looks like we're gonna be going elsewhere, because this is already done down here. This is almost full too, I think. I can't see the other side. Oh no, it's not almost full. It's about half full on the other side. Come on, camera, work with me here. Alright, so we've already done this down here. Let's go ahead and hop on this and go back to the base and bring up my tasks list and take that, mark that one off, because I did that. And I didn't set a goal at the end of the episode last time. So yay. I get to decide what I do, not past me. I would like to find, let's do something. I want to take this back out this way. I know I didn't have to switch it around, but I like facing the direction. Let's go down here and see if there's something that we can mine down here. There's more laterite. We're doing okay on aluminum. I would like to find, I was just going to say some spherolite. Oh, oh, I've already been mining down here. This is what I just did on DeSolo last night as I came down. I wish that would have been an extra large or a large one, but I need to take that back and I didn't bring any storage with me. Yeah, all right, so let's go back and so I've already got an auto extractor down here set up for zinc, and it looks like there's still a lot there left. So let's just prepare for that. Let's go get a platform and a rail. Let's go get a rail platform and move a mining, like a full-scale zinc mining thing down there. Let's get you off the track. And I learned a trick. I watched a video last night that I might try to reproduce, creating an AND gate for your main, like your rail line, so that you can have two different resources coming in from two different rails, and it'll only allow one into your base long enough to dump and then come back out, and then it will switch the rail, like it'll switch the rail over to the other track whenever a car comes to get it. It'll make more sense if I actually do it. It's basically so that you can have two resources per rail coming in, being unloaded, and then going back out to get more using logic gates, using an AND gate. And I'm just now starting to wrap my mind around those things, like AND gates and OR gates and things like that. That means I made all of these for nothing right now, because I'm going to take one of them just in case I need to move the rails around there. But I need to make a rail station. Hey, Harry. To you. To me what? Yo. Or you're, oh, I see what you're saying. Yo. Yeah, new face cam. Figured why not. I had the cam. I didn't have the lights or the green screen. So those came yesterday, and I added them to the mix in my tiny New York apartment. I don't have a whole lot of room with when the green screen's up. I need to, let's set some of these off. And then I'm going to go make, let's set these off, and then I'll go make a rail station for the zinc farming. Alright, so for the rail station, I need 2 titanium, a copper, and a quartz. Well, there's the quartz. Now I need 2 titanium and a copper. Copper is going to be this first one. Yep. Copper. And 2 titanium. Should be this one right here at the end, I think. Yep. 2 titanium. 1, 2 titanium. And here comes our care packages. Let's get this printing. Rail station. Nice. Nanocarbon alloy. Some clay, more quartz. How many quartz do I got laying over there? I got 2 left. Let's grab one of those quartz just to keep it from being smelted into glass automatically. Because yeah, a few things still require quartz every once in a while, so I like to have a few of them laying on the ground over here by the printers. I'm going to need some zinc for the buttons. And that should be this one down here. Yep. I need 2 buttons. 1, 2. This is for the rail car automation. I did a few months ago. Yeah, I'm going on my 3rd month in a new apartment. I was living in Brooklyn and now I'm in Harlem in Manhattan because I wanted to be closer to the theater district where most of my freelance jobs are that I do. Much shorter commute from Harlem. Where I was at in Brooklyn, it would take me sometimes an hour to an hour and 20 minutes to get to my job sites, i.e. theaters that I worked in. And here it's about 20 minutes, night and day. An hour on the subway versus 20 minutes on the subway is really, really good for your mental health. So that's why I did it. What do we got going down here? More exo chips, of course. Filling up the silos with the exo chips and the dumb data circuits. Ooh, there's a storage sensor. Do I need a storage? Yeah, I need a storage sensor. I'll take that. I still have the zinc on me. I don't need 2 zinc because I already had a storage sensor. So I just need the 1 in order to make the proximity sensor or proximity repeater, I think it is. Yeah, proximity repeater. And that is definitely the one I want. Still going for the roosters. Refresh my memory. How good? Still going for the roosters? Ooh, if I fill that up, I'm going to need a rail car to carry that down. Got a couple over here. Come on. For the NRL. I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're referring to. Oh, you were like one of my first, yes. I follow their scores. I put them on my Google homepage. I did not make the connection. Yep. You were in one of my first streams. Yes. Yes. I thought you meant like literal roosters. And I only thought that because there are literal chickens in the park across from my apartment here in Harlem. And I was thinking, how does he know about the roosters? And then I started to get a little paranoid. How does anybody? But yeah, somebody keeps chickens, or the chickens keep themselves, I guess, in the Hamilton Heights Park, which is several blocks from where I live. Yeah, sorry. Yep. I follow them. I mean, not super close, but I get score notifications and news notifications. I haven't seen them come up a lot lately. Sorry. No big deal. Don't be sorry. That's on me. I have a horrible memory. So totally on me. Let's put that on there. I think that's all I need down there. Oh, I need a small platform and a medium platform. Let's send off another couple care packages. Turn you on, turn you off. Should have enough points for one of these ones. No, I don't. Alright, let that load up. I need 1 resin. That's tungsten. Alright, I have these alphabetized. Why can't I find... Oh, because it's almost empty. I didn't see the yellow down there. 1 resin. Maybe I should take a tall one because it's up in the ceiling. I'll take 1 of each. I shall make 1 of each. Yeah, that probably would explain why I haven't seen any scores come across lately. Medium platform. A. What does the medium platform B look like? Someone told me, I saw a video yesterday that used the medium platform B, which I'll need those to make the AND gates. So I'm going to unlock that. Not going to make it yet, but I need it. Platform C is those cute little round ones with... make sure I have everything unlocked. I wonder if I could use a stacked platform instead of a tall. Tall still makes what I need. One platform A. And one tall platform uses ceramic. That's right. I knew that. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's do that. Button. Let's just go put you on the train. All right, so when I was just in that other train just now, or this one up here, it sure looked like it was ready to go. I wonder why it hasn't come back. I wonder if it ran out. Ah, it got stopped because yep. Good thing I came out here. No, 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 stop, stop, stop. No, come this way. Now stop. Now go. Yeah, this is why I need to get those AND gates set up. Because the AND gates would handle the changing of those junctions automatically. It's like if I had the AND gate, if I had that set up as an AND gate, that now would be locked to that direction until this car passed it again, which is really cool. I think I might have moved bases since you were here. I moved everything over to this new base. I have several... I completed glitch walkers. I now have this auto unloading system going on here where it goes out. That's bringing in copper, and now it will smelt it all automatically. Let's grab this soup. Yeah, I made quite a few changes, I think. Those are all full. All right, you can go there, and you can go there. I can't believe I just did that. There we go. Launch you. Now turn you on. Now launch you and you. But I basically relocated over here, made this whole sorting system, which I need to expand by 2 more, maybe 3 more extra large platforms that way. So I've been putting that off, because it means I have to move everything in front of me that way 3 whole lengths. It's going to take a while. It's not as complicated as it looks, because all that stuff is just freestanding silos of stuff I've collected. It's just I don't want to do it. Not looking forward to it. But I've been focusing on getting automated resources, because my goal before the new DLC launches is to have 400 of every resource, including the alloys. And I finished aluminum alloy yesterday. I've got 400 aluminum alloy. I'm currently working on tungsten carbide, and I'm up to, see, this is the this is where I'm making the tungsten carbide, which is temporarily right here. I've only got 74 out of 400 of those. Yes, I have unlocked the extra large canisters. I have one down here for my scrap. I don't... Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Sam? I've got a lot of scrap in it. As you can see, I've got 471 scrap in it, 400 in the large resource or resource canister next to it. So 871 scrap so far. The extra large canisters are cool. I can't fathom ever needing 2,000 of something, and I'm hoping that my goal of having 400 of everything will suffice for the new DLC Megatech when it comes out. Yeah, I have Astronium. It would be alphabetical down here. Aluminum, ammonium, Astronium. I got 97. And most of those are free Astronium that I got from the event, because I'm collecting free Astronium from the event. Every time one of these sturdy squash gets harvested, there's a 1 in 100 chance that it produces an Astronium. And I've got 29 in this canister here collected from that phenomenon. Now I just need to find where I landed my Beetle. I don't know what I did with it. Alright, let's go back to the cave. I've got the medium platform. I put one on the side. I got the tall platform. I got the medium platform on me. I got the rail station. I might need some power extenders. Let's grab a power extender. And that's all I can take with me because I have all my slots are filled. So let's just go back. There's a medium canister down there. All right, we need to go to the left, and then I need to stop and hop out and face this the correct way, just in case the train comes. Okay, no problem. Thanks for stopping in, Harry. I'll see you later. Have a good day down under. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. At least I didn't try to do an accent. All right, so we've got a medium canister of Spherolite here. I want to bring the train back out to here to give me some room to work. Come back out. Let's move this one. Let's take this. I don't have any room in my... Set these over here. Have a good day. Let's take this one off. And let's bring the rail station down here. Oh, in fact, I can take this one off because it's going to be replaced with the rail station. Oh, definitely a car on the line. Let's move it up to there. If I can see it. I can't even see it. I can't even... Let's not fall to our death. I can't see it. I gotta go up. Jeez. The cameras in this game suck sometimes. Nope. Back up. Oh my gosh. Back up even further, please. Now hop out. Now we go back down. The pets? You mean the little slugs? I like them. I just usually don't ever have enough space on me to carry one around with me. What is going on? It's this way. It's to the left, not to the right. Yes, I want to remove this one as well. There we go. Out of soil. Of course I'm out of soil. Okay. All right, let's place the station here. Don't knock my button off into the cave. I didn't bring the buttons I needed to overclock the extractor, though. I did not have enough room on me. This is going to come down here. The station's got to come closer. The station's got to come up that way. Let's put it up like this, maybe? Maybe like that. Get out. Like there. And now give me a medium platform. Give me some more soil. Give me some more area to work up here. All right, let's put the medium platform here. Oh, I didn't bring an auto arm with me. Shoot. Kind of need an auto arm. Cannot do this without an auto arm. Oh, it looks like I'm going back real quick. Shoot. I can leave you down here. Sit on the track, please. Why aren't you going on the track? Why aren't you sitting on the track? There we go. You can stay there. I need to bring back... Actually, can it sit there? Or do I need to... Oh, you're going to come to me, not coal. Yeah, I can't set you on the track. I need coal. And I have to bring more stuff back with me, so you are coming back with me. That was all just a waste of time. Back we go. It was all just a waste of time. So I need to bring an auto arm and the buttons that I need. Oh, this doesn't feel right. Nope, 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 nope. That's not where I want to go. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. I need an auto arm. This needs, what do I need? I need more carbon for this, don't I? Yeah. Hi, B. I should have made a carbon farm. Actually, I can make one over here. But first, back to, let's get my auto arm that I need. Aluminum graphite. I don't know why I can never remember that. Let's make one graphite and one aluminium. How are you doing today? Auto arm. What was the other thing I needed to take? Oh, I needed to take the buttons to overclock the extractor. I don't need the rail post. I already got it where I need it. So I need 3 zinc. 3 zinc. That's this one right here. Nope, that's this one right here. It's hard to collect 400 of every resource when I keep spending every resource. I'm doing pretty good. I did some running around today, and then I went to see a movie, and then I got home and immediately jumped on the game. I need to make those buttons from the small printer. I need a... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. I get sick more often than I like just because I'm immunocompromised. Yay. I thought I created a couple grumpy ones that are of grumpy. Smiling, like there's a smiling grumpy, there's a laughing grumpy. I know I went through the process of creating and adding them. And I had to wait for them to be approved, and they were approved. Let me go to my creator dashboard. If I type them in, does it work if I'm showing it? Yeah, yes, the answer to that is yes. I thought they were live because they had to go through an approval process. Let's see here. Content, community. Where did I set that up? Emotes. Yeah, I set up 4 of my 5 standard follower emotes. That is annoying, B. Sam, I'm looking. They should, according to my Twitch thing, they should be active. I created a... What is that one go to? Or do I have to apply them? I'm allowed 5 free ones that are good for all free tier. It says none available that you need to create. I created like just a regular one. I made one of him laughing. I made one of him sad, and I made one of him smiling real big with hearts in his eyes for love. Slot assignment is for followers, so you have to be a follower to use them. I am at a loss now. Default emotes. Now that's the default emotes. Yeah, I know you are. That's why I'm just reading what's on here. It was like these are usable by followers alone, or all followers only. And then there's subscriber emotes, which I didn't even create any one. There. I see the emotes that I created. Do you see them? Those ones that you just did, I see the grumpy emote. Okay, cool. They are working. Yay. All right, I need 2 delay repeaters. And a... Is it a proximity repeater? I think it's a button repeater. Yeah. I'll remember this process someday. Were those hard to get to, Sam, or are they proper? Are they... I don't see any other way to set them up other than I created them and assigned them to replace like the sad, the LOL, the love. I don't know what the GG... I named it GG for Grumpy Goblin, but I don't know... I can't remember which emote it replaces. Slot assignment. Oh, okay. Slot assignment is follower. Okay, cool. But when we click on the tooth for points, nothing. Yeah, I made the tooth as well. Our points are goblin teeth. I'll have to look into that later. My icon for the teeth was approved. There might be something else I need to set up for that. Those are called channel points. Goblin teeth, edit. And I can only edit the images for them. Not anything. This is what points balance looks like to a viewer. Viewers can earn channel points based on activity and redeem them for awards. Manage power up and channel points. Oh, so I have to like create community challenges and stuff. Okay. Default rewards, highlight a message. Okay, well that says how to spend the rewards, but how do you guys earn them? How do you earn the rewards? I'm on a page in my panel where I can decide what you can spend them on. Oh, watching, subbing, domain. Okay. But you're not earning any? Like right now? Also, I can set a poll. Okay, you are. Okay, cool. I was worried that wasn't working at all because I know I have points in other channels that I watch. Okay, cool. I'll dig into that a little bit later after the stream. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. I need to set rewards. Yeah. Thanks for that. I've looked at it obviously because I created the channel points. I took the time to make the image of the tooth and the special emotes and stuff, and I just kind of set it on cruise control. But I would definitely go in and check in about those rewards. All right, so I've got the 3 buttons that I need. I also got the auto arm. I think that's all I need. Everything else is there. I have the power extender and the tall platform on the rail engine if I need them. Let's go back. Let's go back. I still have no idea where I landed my Beetle. No clue. Oh, I think I see it parked in the entrance of the cave up there. Yeah, it's at the cave up there. Okay. Not lost. Not lost. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, B. I haven't messed around with the sounds yet. I want to go through and change my notification sounds and everything when I have the chance. All right, so you're going to be my car that stays down here. So go ahead and pull all the way in. Oh, I did not get everything I needed. That was... Shoot. I've got to take you back. Nope. I want to, nope. Nope. Go park. Nope. Go park. I'll deal with you later. Cole, let's go get some stuff. I did not bring everything I needed back with me. Still need to make a couple things too. I did it again. I went up here instead. All right. Boom. Boom. Alright, let's hop off the track just in case some copper comes. I need 2 medium. Do I have room? No, I don't have room. I should have dropped the buttons. Why didn't I drop the buttons? Not my gumdrop buttons. And they can't even fit on the train. Alright, so I'll just have to put them on the things that I'm about ready to make. I need a large... what is it called? Large storage. 3 ceramic. Set all this stuff down. I have seen people use a paver and get to other planets. It is insane. I need 3 ceramic. The rovers and stuff are so hard to handle in 0 gravity. The fact that they got it to work is startling to me. Alright, I'll be right back. There is someone at my doorbell. I will be right back and see what's happening. Where's my mute? I moved everything around in OBS. There we go. Be right back. And I'm back. That was nice. It was a neighbor who saw my package that was delivered earlier today that I thought was stolen, had picked it up from the lobby and held it for me until I got home. There are still nice people in New York City. Don't listen to Fox News. I am going to have to take back an extra rail car because I can't carry that on coal. So that's that. I need 2 medium storages, which are 2 or 1 resin each. I can never remember. 2 resin each, so I need 4 resin. Means I don't have enough room in my backpack. Resin, I'm running really, really low on resin. I'm down to 15. I need to get some soil canisters, fill them up with soil, and set up a resin factory for 30 minutes or so to replenish all of my resin needs. Okay, see you in a bit, B. When you get back, let me know when you get back. Alright, so that is 2 I'll leave that resin there. I really feel like I need to get some carbon going too. You know what? I'm going to do something while I'm here and thinking about, because I would really like this tungsten carbide to continue being made. And I need a lot still to go. So let's set up a quick carbon factory. Let's grab 2 of these will do fine. I'm going to use I'm going to need another auto arm and a tapper. Let's move you out of the way. Let's move you out. I knew you were going to do that. Why did I not expect it? All right, go there. Or why am I acting surprised? I need 2 smelters. Right here and here. Perfect. Oh, I could do this even faster. Let's go ahead and use all 4 of these. I need 4. I've got 4. Yay. 2, 3, 4. Move you out of the way. You were from an old project. That's cool. I need you right here. I have an auto arm on me. I'm going to use it and I'll make another one before I leave. Let's make sure you're just hitting those. All right, perfect. Lock. These will need to be planted right here and right here. They can be a little closer so they don't, not like in the aisle there. Let's plant those. All right, so I need 2 aluminum for 2 tappers. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure I saw at least 1 tapper when I was spinning this thing around. Oh, some copper got stuck in these portable smelting furnaces. I'll just take them, and I'll take the furnaces off and put them on the furnace pillar. There's the tapper. Furnace pillar. 1 more tapper. Is there another one on here? Was there 2? I think there was just the 1. Yeah, so I just need to make 1 tapper. Let's grab the aluminum. Tapper is made on your person. Out of aluminum. Why didn't that go down there? That was weird. Put that back on leveling block. Move that there. All right, cool. Are these ready to be tapped? Nope. Nope. Almost. Almost ready. There we go. Ready to be harvested. Give me an organic. There we go. Okay. Oh, it helps if I power it, doesn't it? Sure does. Derpy derp derp. That's not going to reach. And I don't want to unplug that one because that isn't one of my underground cables. So let's go grab one of these power extenders. I was like, why is this auto arm not working? Things do generally require power in this game. Has to be in a utility slot. Click and click. All right, so that should pick it up, feed it to a smelter, which I need to turn on because none of them are on. Turn on, turn on, turn on, turn on. All right, so that will feed into this one. Let's disable output first. Actually, yeah, because I do want it to fill up with carbon. Let's turn on the output. This should fill. It should fill and empty at the same time. It's not, though. That sucks. What if I don't want to do it manual all the time. Alright, so we'll just let that go until we run out of tungsten. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare to maintain. Alright, whatever. Oh, let's dump this copper I don't need. I picked that up from the ding, ding. Okay. Let's... I need a lot of tungsten carbide still, so... I need 268 of them. But this setup has the capability of making 320, which means I'll have over 120 of them in the system that I don't need. Ah! Let's slow it down. Let's just slow the process down so it can't get through them all faster than I can come back and check on it. Why can't I select that? There we go. Yeah, so we'll just have one working on it at a time. That'll slow this whole process down enough for it's manageable for me before we get overloaded. All right, now to make... oh, and I've been handed 2 extra carbon. Thank you very much. Or 2 extra soon-to-be carbons. I accidentally stood within that blue circle. Woe is me. I have another idea. What if I just held off on this for now, stop it, and then let the carbon build up until that's full? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let it go full throttle. Oh, I turned that one. I'm going to let it go full throttle and fill up this carbon. Then I can come back and let it go through however many more I need. I love talking things through. I need an aluminum and a resin. No, I don't. That is not what makes an auto storage or an auto arm. I need aluminum and a graphite. Alright, still need the graphite or the aluminum. Now I just need to go grab a graphite. Which, thanks to this current event, I'm doing very well on. Graphite. Make an auto arm. Backpack, backpack, backpack. I don't need the power extenders. There's one on the train that I can take with me, so backpack. Okay. Now I think I have everything for the cave. Cole, take your position. And let's go. Pay attention. I wasn't looking while driving. Down we go. I have ice left in this. I do. Half obstructed indeed. Let's back up. and hop out. Now that we have everything down here, let's open up the large storage. I screwed up. I need 4. I did this last time I made one of these. I need 4 of the medium storages, not 2. Did I not even bring the second one? I thought I put it on the... Okay. Guess I didn't. Alright, let's set up stop disabled, loading. Let's move this out of here till I can get all the buttons and everything on set up. Move you off. Move you off. Put you on the track. Now your buttons. You get... Did I bring them? Did I have another brain fart and not bring something that I needed? The delay repeater and the delay repeater and the button repeater are all for the overclocking of the extractor. Well, shucks. Let's just reposition this. Get some more. Ooh, that looks good. That looks okay, and that's pretty low. That might be able to work without using the tall one. Yeah, I totally did not bring the right the right thing. Car on rail line. You're right, there sure is. So don't be on the car line. Alright, that is good. And that can be powered right from there. That will not reach for sure. And I need to put the power extenders in the utility slot, which are on coal over here. How did I leave that second one behind? And also, how did I forget that I needed a total of 4 and not 2? Because I've done this. This is the 3rd time now that I've made this automated car system. You need to come from, I think that'll reach over there to there. Oh, I can't see it. Ah, there we go. Doesn't reach. Why are you so twisty? Why are you so twisty? Stop. You don't want to grab the plug. I want to grab the extender. There we go. Let's put you in the ground right here. Here. And here. Alright, so this should be able to reach that. It does. And that's full, so it's loading it up. So now, I don't have the buttons to complete this. How did I do that? I have no idea how I keep screwing this up. I have gone back and forth like 5 times now. These are for... No! They are... Ah! I set them off to the side. Okay. I feel dumb, but not as dumb as I was feeling. Let's move you off. I knew I brought them down. I mean, I remember making them, but I was like, what did I do with them? Alright, I need the storage sensor and the button. Storage sensor goes on there. Let's set it so I can see the arrows. There we go. Storage sensor goes on there, and it goes with arrow facing both ways, and the proximity button goes right on top of it. And that's it for automation on that. So this is, if I just leave that on there, it's going to pick up that much spherolite and then leave. That isn't a lot, but Oh my gosh. There we go. Let's... Wow. This is frustrating. There we go. Nope, nope. Sorry, Cole. Didn't mean to drop you like that. Get on the track. And you get on right behind him. There we go. We're not bringing Cole back with us. We're going to come back. Oh, I don't want to climb all this. I am definitely coming back with Cole. I did it again. I did it again. Oh, no, actually I didn't. Thought I missed my turn. But I actually took it and thought I did. Alright, hop out. I am here to grab 3 more medium storages. Move you off the track just in case the thing comes. Let's do a launch while we're here. Oh, it's not full. I did not turn these on. Alright, I think there might be enough for 1 launch. Yep, there we go. We'll let that one go. Now I need 2, 4, 6 resin. And then I think I will make a resin farm, because I am... How's my 112 carbon? That's looking good. As soon as I get this train set up, I'm going to make some resin farm, because I need 6 resin right now, and I've only got 11 left. 3, 4 for the first 2. Come with me, you little piece of resin, you. One, 2, and these 2 will be the final 3, or the final 3rd one. Yeah, there we go. That's all I need. Turn off the resin. Put it back. You're full. Turn you off. Launch you. Turn you on. Wait for the credits. Credits received. Launch. And launch. There's the 3 medium that I needed. Let's see what we get, and then I'll go back and finish setting up the train. I'm going to have to set up an AND gate. I don't want to. It looks so complicated. Yay, nanocarbon. Nanocarbon alloy. And you are done unloading, so I'll turn you back on. And that can unload and do its thing. Let's go back to the cave. On good old reliable coal. Good old reliable coal. I have to do an AND gate. Because if I don't, when that train from up there bringing in copper comes out, it won't be able to make the turn. It will just get stopped like it was before. I don't want to make an AND gate. It doesn't look too hard, but it looks like more work than I want to do for this right now. But that's how we learn. So I'll do it, and I won't complain that much about it. Put these on. Open them up. Spread them out because they look better spread out. All right, so in theory, it will take a little bit longer to load than the system that I use at the other ones. This is going to stop. Oh wait, stop! No, wait, move it back. I forgot to set up the station. Did it load any? It loaded one, but I need this to be on loading disabled. It needs to be load stop cars and stop is disabled. All right, so now this should load everything, but it's going to stop. Oh, this has to always be on enable output. This is not. I need to put silos there. I need to have 2 silos. But when that gets full, it will take off and go. Begin smelting these. There it goes. And we're going to follow right behind it. I've never done this before. Oh, you can't stay on the same track. Oh, at least it does it automatically. Oh, this is going to be fun. It's going to do that for every single track segment. Let's stop. Let it go forward a little bit. No, stop. There. Now we're outside. This is easier. That just shows how much faster the coal rail engine is once you earn him, and why I missed him so much in the glitch world. Alright, so this is going to pull in and do my quick unload, and then it'll start smelting all of that zinc. Boom! And off it goes, back to get more. Love it. Love it. Love it! How are we doing on carbon? 178. Alright, let's stop it for a minute, because I need to create how much tungsten carbide? Oh, I passed it. Oh, I'm only down to 83. I'm down to 83. I've only got 83 is what I mean. So yeah, that's not 400 yet. So keep it coming, boys. So if I'm at 83, that means I need 317. So when this carbon gets to around 317, ooh, I have 322 tungsten. So not far off. I need 317. So when the carbon gets around 317, then I'll be able to shut off the carbon production for now and let the system here start making tungsten carbide. Yay. Let's drop the power extenders. And let's take this silo down to the the platform that we just came from. That might come back with another shipment pretty quick. No, because this medium canisters only hold 32. So it still had to mine some to make up for that. But there's still, I mean, Yeah, it would still had to have gotten a bunch. We might not crash into it, but we might run into it on the way down. Because there was still some in the canister when we left, when it took its first load. But not much. That's exactly what I was expecting to see. Yep. Come here, silo. You go here. This is now an empty resource canister, which we'll take back with us. Place that there. All right, so we'll load directly into that silo. I didn't set up the quick thing here. Let's move the delay repeater and the delay repeater and the button. All right, so one of them is set to 5. That's the 5, and one of them is set to 3. And let's see, you set, see the 3, the lower number goes on the larger number. So the 3 goes on the 5. The button goes to the bottom. And it's sometimes really tricky to get it to find a spot to connect to, which is annoying. Oh, I had one. I lost it. I had one and lost it. Maybe if I turn it. I don't know. I can never figure out where the sweet spots are. There we go. There we go. I felt good about that one. And then the top one goes to the ground, then to the bottom one. Hey, there we go. And then you branch off the ground and put it on the extractor. You press the button. And now you have double time and sometimes triple time extraction. You can hear it turning the extractor off and on, and it does work. How full are we? Oh, that's funny. It picks up soup every once in a while when it comes in. Let's take those with me. That's annoying. All right, let's get out of here. Let this thing do its thing. I need to go save my game because I am paranoid about losing progress now. Something just handed me something. Something just handed me soup. This is where this is where the train is getting handed soup, because I was just handed soup. Wow, that's like right at the edge. That stinks. I would hate to pick this up and mess this whole thing up, but I need to move it back a tad to kind of stop that. Oh, I'm scared to move it. Because you know how sometimes when you pick things up, it just yanks it off to the side? Oh, this is what I was afraid of. This is what I was afraid of. Alright, I think that'll still work there. Because it's still on that over there. And it's still on here, but I think that will stop it from handing things to the train and to me as I come in now. Well, that time, that was my fault. I walked right through it. All right, let's turn that off and send it on its way. Turn that on. Wait for the message about the credits. Credited 2,240, I think it said. Yep, 2,240. I said when it got to around 320. Is that what I said? What's my tungsten at? 83. When it gets to around 320, yeah, technically 317. More nanocarbon alloy. More regular supplies. More cutie RTGs. Yay. So that's at 267. When that gets to around 320, I will stop the carbon production and then start the chemistry lab back up. And that'll get us up to 400 tungsten carbide. And I think I'm going to start preparing to move all this stuff back. So I'm going to need 3 more extra large platform Cs. I'm going to use my website that I found. It's really cool if you're not familiar with it. It's called resourcecalculator.com. It has several games on it, including Astroneer. You just find the thing that you want to make. I want to make 3 extra large platform Cs, and then you tell it calculate resources, and it's telling me that I need 6 iron. So each one only takes 2 iron, which was not that complex. I really didn't need to use that website for that. I could have just went and looked on the machine. Extra large platform C. Oh, why didn't it tell me resin? Oh, I think the website's wrong. Oh, it does say that. 6 resin, 6 iron. I just read it too fast. So I need 6 iron and 6 resin. I don't even think I have that much resin. I've got 5 resin left. Alright, how much soil do I got on me? Not even a full canister. Let's get the iron, which is back here, right here on the front. Let's get the 6 iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the 6 iron. 6 iron. I need resin. There's one laying on the ground back here. Did I pick it up? I did not pick it up. You are not going to be making those. Turn that off. I don't need anything with resin. Okay. So let's make some resin. My poor... I need 2 soil canisters. Please tell me I have another one laying around somewhere. I don't think I do. So, I will take the 1 resin that I found. And make another medium canister. Small canister, not medium canister. What are we up to? We're up to 302. When that gets to 317, I'm going to cut it off, or around that number. It doesn't have to be exact. Who are we kidding? It has to be exact, because I have a touch of the tism. Make me resin. That's 312, 314. All right, so it's 311 plus those. That's 314. That's going to be 315. 316, and that one that it's holding is 317. Turn it off. So we should have 317 in there when it gets done loading those carbon up that it's making right now. That looks, oh, and there's one up there. It's gonna make one extra because there was already a carbon in the machine. All right, output on and repeat and go. Make tungsten carbide. These are big. Hey, something. We just got a load of more sphalerite. Yes, it's working. I love it when it works. I know it's working. I just love it when there's evidence that it's working. Take that small burner off. You there and put you on repeat. And there should be enough iron. Yes, there's enough iron and resin on there for another whole nother platform. Dee. Except there's not, because it's in my backpack. It's working on the first one. It has enough for the second one, and I have the iron in my backpack for the third. G to have an extra silo, which I don't. That's okay. Empty resource container can set off to the side. Mm. 1 hour and 33 minutes in. I will probably reorganize this up here and then call it a stream and be done for today. I'm going to need soil to extend this. So let's collect soil from down underneath it. My strange yet functional soil ramp platform. All right, that's 2 full canisters. I don't think that's anywhere near enough what I need, but it's a start. So I need to start like way over here and come out from like here. Fill me up. I'm full. Okay, these things will not be in there. These things, they need to be moved, but they're not like part of the move. I wonder if I should maybe set up like a long-term storage off this direction. like more overflow area over here. So like as this fills up, I can have it pass things off and kind of sort non-canisterable items, if that's a phrase. Oh shoot. I didn't want to. Let's just move this stuff over for now and out of the way of the platforms that I'm going to be placing. So many exo chips. We have an exo chip surplus. Come get your exo chips at Grumpy's Discount Grotto. Alright, let's go check on our platforms. The second one is printing. Those are so huge. Let's put down the iron for the third. Hello. And go under here and grab the resin for the third. There we go. So that can continue printing. Tungsten carbide coming along swimmingly. Ooh, we have a full aluminum alloy. Oh yeah, I knew about that. Why was I surprised to see that full? I don't know. Let's grab that soup that snuck in. And yeah, hopefully we'll see less of those now that I moved the auto arms by the farm a little tiny bit. I think that's what those are related to. Oh shoot. My bad. My bad. Stop. Stop. Give me it. Thank you. Alright, you're off. Turn you guys back on. You have enough for one lunch? Yeah, you got enough for one. Probably not two. I'll put the chat up there. I'm gonna try that. Let's try docs. More nanocarbon alloy, yay! Launch. Credits received. Alright, we'll wait for those care packages to come and deliver. Excuse me, come and deliver and get sorted. And then I'll start moving things down. I'm going to need several more auto arms. I don't know exactly how many. Nanocarbon alloy. More regular resources. Nanocarbon alloy. Spectacular. Spectacular, spectacular. Alright, I wanted to move chat over to this dock. I think that's just Twitch chat, isn't it? I don't know. I'll have to see. Chat settings. Chat filters off. All right, let's see what that's like. Turn you off, turn you on. Load away, my friends. All right, so when that gets done organizing, I think it already did the, yeah. All right, so it's time to start moving. I'm gonna leave the gases on that one, so I want to add 3 new platforms in between the gap that I make. Unlock that. Unlock that. Scrap has to be moved back. Trying to think of the best way to do this. You're gonna be moved. You are all in the way of stuff. So get out of the way. Get out the way. Move stuff. Get out the way. I don't know why I'm holding on to the storm data. Organic, I'll take that back to be smelted. That needs to be unlocked. That's fine. That's fine. Let's turn these off so they're not being grabby while I'm trying to do stuff. Because that will grab anything, and that will get annoying. Let's turn you off too. So, this kind of helps because I can just kind of move this out of the way because it's going to be at the end. And that gives me room to place the new ones one at a time there. Look at my pile of large platforms. That's a pile. Whoops, oh, oops. Just stop sliding. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Turn my light on and off. Let's make 4 more auto arms, which is graphite and aluminum. I think. Why can I never remember? Yes, I remembered graphite and aluminum. Alright, I don't need soil this moment, so let's set it down. Let's start off with 2, because I can hold 2. 1, 2 aluminum, and 2 graphite. I should have went ahead and pulled 4 out. 3, 4. Three, 4. One auto arm. Two auto arms. Ooh, that's the wrong platform. Oh, no, it isn't. Why do I doubt myself so much? There we go. 4 new auto arms. How are we doing? That's a slow process. That's a lot of tungsten carbide. It's making though. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4 auto arms. 4 auto arms. What was that sound? Oh, That was the sound of more spherolite being delivered. Yay. Oh, it looks like it picked up a soup. I need to watch that when it comes through sometime. It looked like it only had one. It usually grabs two, or it usually gets handed two, but it looks like it was only handed one that time, which means I fixed it a little. Alright, this needs to reach to that platform just a little bit. Oh, for a grid system that it could lock to. Please, Astroneer gods, give us a grid. Zinc is getting up there. That's nice. So now let's just move this back and back and way out of the way. You are the thing that feeds the scrap into the first canister, so that can just be right there. As long as you touch the first canister. You just need to be where you can reach the scrap coming out the front. As long as your green arrow or green circle hits that front of it, then you're good. I think that's plenty good right there. You are my exo chip fetcher, so you're like a standalone thing. We'll figure out what to do with you later. And I feel a sneeze coming on. Thank you. And you are my exo chip. Oh wait, that's the exo chip fetcher I just moved. You are one of my things that feed things into scrap. So you're going to be a scrap feeder. You can go over here. You're a scrap feeder. You can go over here. Let's move you closer to the scrap so I remember what you are. You are scrap feeders. You are number one, the first platform of my overflow. There's going to be multiple overflow platforms soon. You are part of my overflow sorting system. All right, so that is in the right place. All right, cool, cool, cool. Let's grab another one. Whoa, whoa. Spin right round, right round, right round. You are another auto arm. As long as your green touches that over there, perfect. Let's give you power. Let's move you back just a little bit more. And let's go grab that. So can I reach it from here? Nope. I can reach it from right there. There we go. Love how far the reach is when you use the terrain tool. Let's unlock you or unload you or unwrap you or whatever it is. Let's place the auto arm on ya. Looks good. Lock it down. All right. So we've extended it 3 platforms. Now let's rebuild my overflow. I'm not ready to redo the overflow thing right now. That wasn't the point of this. This was to make room for more alloys at this juncture. Scoot down. Scoot down. There we go. You get powered from there. You just have to place things. I wonder if I move it there to like, maybe I will redo this a little bit right now, because the way it sets things on it, it never can get anything to these silos over here, and that just has to do with how small the circles are. all I'm going to do is better center this so that it can reach more slots. That's all I can do at this stage. That looks good. Lock that down right there. We'll lock you down right there. And you, where's my thing? This just needs to be able to reach into, what if I had this like more centralized? Whee! And then that way the arm, oh, that's the scrap arm. This arm reaching in here, if I put it here, it can now reach more. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This can now reach more slots. Like everything, it can reach, I think it can reach everything on every slot on these first 4 silos. So let's try that. Plug you in. And then you just have to hand it into the shredder, which is right there. And then you need to be able to pull it off the, you need to be able to pull it off of the shredder, which looks good right there. Yep, that can definitely reach it. And then deposit it into this first canister over here. I like that at an angle so I can check all of them. Can it reach it? Yes, it can reach it. You get powered there, and then you get powered under there, even though you don't need power. All right, so this should have access to some more chips now. What's one? Yeah, let's see if I do this blue one. Yes, it did. It was able to reach this one all the way over here. And it should be able to reach. That was a. This is going very slow. Very, very slow. Oh, because it's not connected to the base power. There we go. It was only running off of these 1 or 2 QD-RTGs that are on the thing there. Oh, I would love a croissant right now. That's what I had for breakfast this morning. You are not pulling the things off. Why are you not pulling the things off? Maybe you can't reach it. Okay, now you are. Alright, that works. How are you doing, Lulu? What is this guy doing here? Why is he sitting there like that? Oh, he was pulling... He was an organization system. That was an old organization thing that I had that I'm not doing right now. Alright, that should be good. Alright, now I want a croissant really bad. Let's grab this. Oh, that's cool. Not that you're tired, but that you work as a teacher. Teaching French. I went to a very small high school in rural Ohio, and like other high schools in like the larger cities offered multiple languages. Mine only offered Spanish. Sorry. I guess the year after I graduated, they started offering a choice between Spanish and French. I would have done French if it had been an option to me. But I will say, in retrospect, I hear a lot more Spanish here in New York City than I do French. So maybe the universe knew that I needed to go to a high school that was only going to teach me Spanish. And it's not like I can speak conversationally in anything, including English. But yeah, will that get loaded? That should get loaded. Oh, this, I don't know why I was putting off this expansion. This didn't take long at all. I do need to make 3, 6, 9, actually just 8, because here's an empty large canister down here. I just came for it. Where did it go? Oh, I already placed it. That was what I was doing while I was talking. I placed it right there. So I do need to make 3, 6, 9 more large resource canisters. 9. 9 more. Let's grab one of these silos so I can get all the supplies onto one storage thing. Perfect. Thank you. I keep expanding it. It's almost canisters as far as the eye can see, and it soon will be at one of these points. That's a soil canister just laying out in the middle of the road. Let's put that there. Oh, come on. Work with me, game. There we go. Large resource canisters. Those come from the medium printer. And they take a glass, a titanium, and a nanocarbon alloy. And I need 9 of them. So I need 9 glass, 9 titanium, and 9 nanocarbon. Where did I just put my silo? I picked up my silo. And I set it behind here for some reason. Not where it needs to go. 9 glass. What was it? Large. Oh, goodness gracious. Why isn't it there? Oh, because that's a small printer. Medium printer. There we go. Large resource container. I need glass, titanium, and nanocarbon. I need 9 of each. So I need 9 glass. I can hold 4 in my backpack. I don't know why I checked that, because I'm going to be moving them right over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 glass, 9 titanium. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 9 nanocarbon alloy, which should be that one right there. Yes. Don't have enough space on this for 9. I've got a space for, it looks like 5. Yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 6, 7, 8. Take the auto alarm off. 9. It is, unless you're doing the event. I've only made a single nanocarbon nugget in this current game, because I had everything that you just saw, and what's left has all been from this event, the XO event, because I get nanocarbon almost not almost every, but like every 5th or 6th shipment I usually get a nanocarbon. All right, so let's set that on repeat, and we're gonna make 9 of those. Oops, helps if I actually start it or not. Oh my goodness gracious. Did those get placed back on the thing? I am so clumsy. 1, 2, but you are correct in that it is a pain in the bum if you're making it by hand. Repeat and go. Now I can put 3 of these over here. I was just going to go do a launch. done loading. And launchy poo. Bot VTOL. I have a VTOL. Yes. It is currently parked by one of my cave entrances because I forgot where I parked it. Gas. I'll need more of those. Gonna make 9 of these. This is crazy. Alright, now I don't need to go back to that until it's done. More cutie RTGs. More cutie RTGs. Hey, and there's a free nanocarbon alloy to replace one of the 9 that I just used. Jeez, this is crazy. Oh, I didn't turn any of these new auto arms on. Placed them, but I didn't actually activate them. There we go. Now everything will work as expected. So this thing was pulling cutie RTGs out as they arrived and placing them on silos. But I think I filled up the silos I set aside for that. Yes, I did. Oh, good. We're shredding data circuits. I love to see that. And we're pulling out the scrap. Wonderful. It's done 1 of 9. It's almost done with the second one. Alright, so that is ready to receive whatever. Oh, there were some hidden. Why didn't I see? That was weird. I only saw the one. I was like, that seems like it's going very, very slowly. But it wasn't. I just didn't see them. Ah. 3. How are we doing? Got 146 more of those to go, and then I'll be done with tungsten carbide. Let's pull up my tasks. Tasks. I fixed that first cave thing. We're working on tungsten carbide right now. Let's move that up here to the top. Actually, no, that's not text. That's not the next episode. Let's just move it down to here. I'm done with go to the first cave and run track down. I did that. What do I want to do? I need to set up overflow sorting. Yeah. That's not technically next episode or next episode, next project. All right, cool. And we got 2 more of these. we go. I don't know why, but I like the export, the output things to be uniform. All right. Should be only 4 more of those to go. This should be number 6, and then 7, 8, 9, and we'll be done. Woohoo! Let's do another care package shipment, another launch. Should be enough credits for at least one more. Yes. How many days left? 34 days. A little over a month of the event left. That's pretty cool. Let's go check on my sturdy squash supply. Looking good. That's okay. I think these might be helping. It seems to bounce some things back in. I'm going to stop. What do we get? What do we get? This is now ready for a launch, or very close to it. Almost. One more. There we go. Now it's ready. Turn you off. Launch you. Turn you on. Wait for the notification that the credits have been recovered. The recovery points have been credited. And then I can launch 2 of those. Alright. I want to get this astronium that I've been collecting from over there into my astronium canister. I'm gonna $32 of them. I should do this on like on a dedicated platform. I'll do it here in a minute. Oh, actually, you know what I could do is just set it over here, put it on output, and then whenever this arm's not busy, it will grab it and feed it into the astronium canister. Yay, that's working just how I said it would. More supplies have arrived. Let's grab you. Let's grab you. And we're done printing large resource canisters. All right. Now that I've done that, I want to pause this one for a few minutes so that I can move the tungsten carbide back to where it belongs and put the copper here. Because that's what's supposed to go here. No, no, this is supposed to be, which is the one that's out of order right now? Titanium, tungsten, zinc. Okay, now I'm confused. Those are all going to be empty because I just set them down. Oh, is it compound? Yeah, that's supposed to be the compound one there. Because we've got aluminum, then ammonium, then astronium. Compound would be the next one. No, ceramic. Compound's right there. What comes before ceramic? Grr. Grr, I say grr. Carbon. I don't have one for carbon at all. Yeah, so it goes carbon, carbon, ceramic, copper. Carbon, this will be carbon, ceramic, then compound, then copper. Yeah. So this here is going to get moved up to the alloy section. Which will be, let's see, tungsten, that's empty. That goes there. And then now you will come back down and be a compound container. Right there. And I need to put a single compound in you. So nothing else goes in you. Can I make a... No, I can't. That was silly. Thinking that tiny little bit of soil would have made compound. Well, there's enough for 3. That'll work. I need to have a button on my Stream Deck that mutes my microphone when I want to talk to my smart device to adjust my lights and stuff. What can I do? Does that have that? Volume controller, mute. Is there a mute? Input? Input device control. Title. Okay, so it can mute it. Will it also unmute it? All right, so now it has the icon on there. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Okay, it did. That worked. It just didn't do it in OBS. It just did it on my actual computer. That works. Sometimes I want to give commands to my smart devices, like to adjust my fans and lights and stuff. And y'all don't need to hear that. There we go. All right, let's turn the tungsten carbide delivery back on. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do it yet, because I haven't set the compound in there to stop it from going into there. So this new one right here is disable the output, is a compound container now. Perfect. Now turn the delivery back on. And this Astronium is now empty. So I will take it over to the farm to take over when this one fills up, which is probably going to be soon because it was at 29 last time I was over here. Oh, that's the one I just emptied. Derp. I'm going to conclude that these sensor arches are working in keeping things from popping out and going too far away, because I used to have to put seeds down every single time I went over there, almost. But I think it's doing okay. I think it's doing all right. What is this? That's an empty... Oh, I had a large resource canister up there. That's okay. I took that to DeSolo with me to get tungsten, or I don't remember. I took it there yesterday And I already had a large resource container there that was completely full of what I went to go fetch, and I don't remember what it was. So the tungsten carbide should be making its way all the way down to here now. Yep, there we go. 292. There's 293, 294, 295. Yep, we're right on track. A little over 100 to go. What is a resource that I need to go get a ton of on another planet that I can't get on Silva? Let's pull up the resources. I need to go get a bunch of lithium. So I need to set up an auto mining thing for lithium in the Visania cave or the mountains of Novus. That might be easier because it's like out in the open. Let's do lithium. Let's go get some lithium on Novus. In the mountains of Novus, let's go get lithium. So I want to take an auto arm with me, which is a graphite and an aluminum. I have enough room in my backpack to do all this? I do. Is that an auto arm? Yeah, that's an extra one that I made that I didn't need for my sorting system yet. Yay! Okay, auto arm, check. Let's grab... I need to make an auto extractor, which is... I'm never going to remember these things. Okay, I just went right past it. There it is. Exochip, steel, tungsten carbide, and rubber. Oh, I've got to use one of my tungsten carbide that I'm making right now. That sucks. Stop. I need you. Tungsten carbide. Okay, now you can continue. Exochip, steel, and a rubber. I have rubber. This is rubber right here. Oh, I can put you into the system now that I have canisters for you. Let's just eject you. Get the rubber that I need. And let's pause your movement for now. Let's just put you... yeah, go ahead and empty me right here. There's only 21. This shouldn't take too long. The rubber will go into the first available canister, which it just did. So this is now the rubber canister. We'll let that empty up. It's already gotten rid of 7 of them. Not going to take too long. And you can actually keep collecting them. Did I grab the one that I needed? Yes. And now I need to make a steel and grab an exochip. Exochips are all the way down here. All right, and now I need to make a steel. And to make the steel, I need to pause these two. We'll come back to them. And a steel is an iron, carbon, and argon. I have argon down here. Let's go let the rubber keep going. Oh, I love that. It emptied it out. Ah! No! Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Not. Crying out loud. Alright, get off of there. How did you... Thank you. Thank you, game. Love you. Love your logic and the way you operate. Give me that one, you piece of junk. No, I didn't put that there as a filter. Alright. Jeez. For steel, I need iron and a carbon. Iron is right down here. Iron is right there. My inventory is full. Iron. Let's go ahead and put the stuff on here for the auto extractor. Take the tungsten carbide, take the exo chip and the rubber. Now I have room for the stuff for the other thing. Carbon. Oh, I should probably... Carbon is technically smelted. I need to make a canister for carbon. But I'm just going to steal one from my factory over here right now. Yeah, there we go. So I stole one from the energy factory. And now let's make a steel. A single steel. And I don't want it to be sorted, so I'll turn that off. Alright, take my steel, set this back to tungsten carbide. Don't you dare sort that. I need that over here because I make steel every once in a while. Put this back on tungsten carbide. Repeat, go, and turn those back on. Perfect. Give this thing the steel. And we'll have a new auto extractor to take with us to another planet. And the auto extractor is going to fill that whole slot, which is fine. I will use the slot designated for the oxygenator for the other stuff. But I need a silo, an empty silo. I should probably make a bunch of silos. What are they? Not a bunch, but like 4 at least. Okay. I thought they came from the small. That's my backpack. Urgh. I do that so often. There it is. Medium storage silo is 2 titanium. So I need 8 titanium. Let's just make 2. Let me go get 4 titanium and we'll make 2. One, 2, 3, 4. 4 titanium. Ah. Doodle-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do. That's 1 and a 2. Perfection itself. Let's slap those. I guess I can... Well, I'm not taking those with me. They're for use around the base here, since I'm frequently getting more orders for larger amounts of things. I don't know if I want to do any trains on Novus when we get there, so I'm not going to take any rails. There might already be trains there. That would be nice. Let's take some power extenders in case I need them. Let's take 2 soil canisters on me for maneuverability and getting around. Is this still go? Oh, I turned off sorting for that. That's right. My bad. Now you're going again. Turn you off. Turn you on. And we are going to Novus, right? Oops, wrong one. Resources. We're going to go get lithium on the mountains of Novus. That sounds good. Or do I want to go get iron? We'll go set up something to mine 400 lithium on Novus. And then I'll probably go to Glacio to get hematite. Let me update my tasks. Set up overflow sorting is one of them, yes. But the next projects is going to be lithium mining on Novus Mountains, and then hematite. Is it hematite? Hematite? I think it is. Whoa. Whoa, what in the world? Oh, hematite? Yes, hematite. Hematite mining on Novus. Where did it say those are? Hematite. Hematite. Surface. That's what I thought it said. Because it's all over Glacio. Surface. There we go. So we're going to take... I'll take some rails. There's no point in... I mean, I've got plenty of space to take some. That's a rail junction. That's a rail post bundle. Is that one full? That one's full. Let's take the 3 full ones. And I can make more there if I need to. How are we doing on this? There's only 70 left to go. What else? I don't think I need to take anything else. There's a lot of my bases are already built up, but I don't remember what's there. There's a large silo. Let's set that over there with this one. Let's take some hydrazine just in case the Beetle there is running low. Come to me. All right, that's good. That's another railway post one. Let's go ahead and take that. Probably a couple more on here. 4 is enough, I think. All right, that looks good. I don't think I need much of anything else. I've got the... Oh, where's that auto arm that I found? Did I put that on the silo? I did not. What did I do with it? I need some graphite. I don't want to take from the full canister. Graphite? No, lithium. How much lithium do I have? I have 66. So I need to get about 300 and some lithium. Graphite. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to take it from here. I have packagers. I was grabbing those to make packagers, but I have several up here. Got room for 2 on me. I'm going to use 1 right away. That's interesting. Some carbon made it past. Oh, that was because... I know why that happened, because I didn't have a space for it yet. 1 packager. There's another smelter. That means there's probably another smelter in here because they come 2 at a time. Oh, there's more auto arms. Let's take one of those. I want to take this medium platform here. That's what I was grabbing the packager for. Alright, so I've got... should I take a tall? Should I take a tall one in case... Because we're going in the mountains. Auto arm, medium platform. I know I had another auto arm. Oh, is that it? Yeah, it was laying on its side. Auto arm. Let's grab a ceramic. Astroneer. Alphabetically, that goes there, and that goes there. Ceramic, then compound. So let's grab a ceramic. And let's take a tall platform with us. And that should be everything we need to go get the lithium from Novus. That can go in that slot. We have 11 launches. That's plenty. Yeah, let's head to Novus. Let's grab some quartz for making beacons just for the heck of it. All right, let's go to Novus. Like DeSolo yesterday, when I went back to DeSolo for the first time in ages, I have no idea what my base is like on Novus. I totally forget. Novus, where are you? You are... Yeah. Traveling to Novus. Please keep your hands and arms located inside the vehicle at all times. I love those platforms. I wish I could build my base on Silva on one. Here's my base. I think it might be, yeah, that's definitely a base we're going down to. Oh, this is a pretty fleshed out base. Pretty good flexed out base. I have, I don't see any trains here. I have not done trains here. Yeah, this is a very well fleshed out base. Totally forgot everything I did here. We are going to find... What'd we come here for? Lithium. Lithium is in the mountains. Let's grab the Beetle. How much fuel we got? Not a bunch. I brought fuel though. Let's plop that on there and there. So let's go find some lithium. Let's turn on the radar just to see if there's cool things around. We got an exocache that way. We got a storm that way. Got an exocache that way as well. All right, let's go find some lithium. Oh, let's grab the beacon. I brought... Oh, it's on me. I could have made it when I got there. Oh well. Let's make the beacon so that we have it when we find it. Because I might... There's a lot of stuff here. I might build trains and bring it back to the base so I don't have to go fetch it. But let's find some lithium. Here's some right over here. No, that's ammonium. Lithium. I'm trying to remember what lithium looks like. It's really pointy and stuff, isn't it? It's really pointy. Yes, They're like gold and they're kind of pointy. Now I just got to make sure we're in the mountains. We're in the flats, so we're not in the mountains yet. Here's mountains over here. And I'm just going to double check that that's where it said we were. Oh, I can't open the encyclopedia when you're flying. Oh, I didn't bring my safety slug. Maybe I should go do that too. Let's just play it safe. I want to read my encyclopedia again really quick. Lithium is in the Novus Mountains. Alright, so that's where we're headed. I want to grab Princess, which is the Vincania slug. Hi, Princess. Haven't seen you in a while. Let's go grab some seeds to keep her fed. What's her favorite? Cataplant or cataplant. I don't have any of those here. Oh, that only gave me one. Boo. Alright, there we go. Cover that back over. Wow, this is my old style energy. Look how spread out it is compared to my new compact one. Alright, we have protection from the slug. And we know we're in the mountains, and I made the beacon in case I want to take a train there. I am so sorry. I'm still on the big task list. Sorry about that. All right, mountains. Thought I saw them over here. Craters. Hills. Flats. Where are you, mountains? I think I see them. Off in the distance there. Do 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 do. Is this mountains? What? Or this is mountain. It's still registering as flats. Flats. There we go. There's our lithium. That looks like a good amount too. Let's land on this peak over here and make sure we're not going to get shot by anything. Bye-bye, lash leaf. Hello. Crap. Let's place the beacon. Let's make it orange. I want that lithium that fell. Where'd it go? Hey, there's something down here. Come here, lithium. Oh, it's just like a regular. That's pretty cool. You don't see that debris very often. I hate that you can't pick it up. Since you can pick up a whole full shuttle, but you can't move those little tiny things. Make it make sense. So, question. We're not that far from our base. I think I want to build a train here because that's the way I roll. Because there's a lot of other resources that I can get in this area as well. Lithium. Mainly lithium. I hope there's 400 lithium here. I think I'm just going to bases this way. No, I'm going to bring a train unless I find more lithium on a shorter distance away on my flight back home. Ammonium and resin. Maybe I could tap an ammonium as well and run the train track through both of them. Because I need to collect ammonium too, although ammonium is also on Silva. I don't see... There's more ammonium. There's a lot of ammonium here. It's a lot of train track to lay, but you know how much I like trains. And I haven't laid this much track in a while, and I'm kind of excited thinking about doing it. And I've got a lot of the stuff here to make it all. There's my extractor. I can lift this and fly there with my jetpack. I'd have to use some of my fuel that I brought with me. This is lithium. Ba-da-bum-bum. Decisions. Do I have a large printer here? Can I make a rail station? I don't have a rail station here. So I don't even have everything on me to make a rail station. But I have a trade platform. Hey, thanks, Strippy Hippie. Oh, hey. Hi, B. I'm just about ready to fly back to my main base because I forgot stuff that I needed for this one. I am currently on Novus. I've come here to... Hey, Strippy Hippie. Perfect timing indeed. I thought I had a train station here, but I don't. So I'm going to go get the stuff I need to make one, because I want to strip this planet of tons of lithium. So I'll keep Princess on me. I don't need the quartz. I'll keep that on me. All right. You can stay. Yeah, I'm just going back to fetch this stuff. In fact, I'll go ahead and craft it there since I'll have room on. I need 2 of them, so I'm going to make 2 of them while I'm there. All right, let's go back to Silva. Well, I can't wait to show you around. I'll do a quick tour when I land. If I land in the right spot. I don't know if you've been on one of the streams where I describe the place that I chose to put my base is in. It's just weird sometimes. I can't always click on the landing pad that I placed because I wanted to build it on the North Pole, and I used the gateway at the North Pole, and it didn't work great. But I have moved from there. In fact, everything I just said, strike it and forget about it, because I have moved out of that base. I ended up building one that I could fly over like that. That was my second base, the one that I was just talking about. I screwed up, and I could never click on the landing zone for some reason. All right, here is my base. This is just like miscellaneous storage and stuff over here. B got to see my Uber smelting tower working yesterday. I have 24 solo portable smelting furnaces on that, and they go crazy. They can do 24 at a time, which is fun to watch. Oh, I think this finished. Yay, my tungsten carbide is done, and now it's going to transfer that because it doesn't understand what I was trying to do. Yeah, go ahead and suck it back in. All right, let's get that off of there. Forget you. I should have 400 tungsten carbide waiting for me in a canister down here. Aluminum alloy. Should be right next to it, or close to 400. Exactly 400. My math was correct. 400 out of 400 tungsten carbide. Yay. So that was this is where my current goals are, to get 400 of every single resource, including the alloys and the stuff that you combine. Yeah, correct math. It gives me the chills. I get goosebumps. All right, so this I wanted to, let me go back to this. Where's my carbon? Oh, that's right. I have not placed a carbon because this was going to be carbon. The empty one was going to be, I need to turn this back on, and this is going to be a carbon canister. Let's turn this onto something that doesn't use carbon. There we go. In fact, let's move. There was one tungsten there. Let's go grab 2 more mini smelters. 1 and whoops, not the whole silo. Oh, you know what? That's not a bad idea. It's not a full silo. It's not as impressive as my other one, but it will fill this thing up with carbon a lot faster. There we go. That should hand off to all of them. Once it fills up. No, it's not. Can't reach them. So let's move them. Sorry, a little bit of housekeeping here real quick. Oh, they're not all on. I had a button to do this, but I didn't use it. I can't tell which ones are on or off. On. All right, they're all running now. Perfect. Now I'll turn that back on. Now that will load quicker. I am here to make 2 rail stations. But here's my auto sorting mess. When you look this way, it doesn't look like a mess, but when you look at the sorting that goes into practice to get it into these down here, it does look crazy. So these are my 2 tracks that bring in resources from all over the planet. Just nearby right now, I learned last night how to make an AND gate using switches, power switches, and sensors. I haven't built it yet, but what the AND gate does is it allows automatic control of these rail junctions. So like right now, they're paused because they're out of resources. Right now, this up to the right here, that is pulling one resource, and then down into the earth here, there's another train, another auto extractor doing another resource. An AND gate will allow a train car full of resources to approach this junction, flip it so that it allows it to go through, and then makes it so that it cannot be switched. It cannot be switched back until it makes its journey back after dropping off its cargo. That way, just in the off chance that this car from down below brings up its cargo of a different resource, it won't switch the junction and then make it impossible for the other train to get back to its destination. That was what was preventing me from, and it's expandable to like as many junctions as you need. That's what was preventing me from just doing 2 resources at a time, because I could not figure out how to have a train come in, drop off its cargo, and return. I got all that figured out. But I couldn't figure out how to do 2 resources on one track. So I have another track going off that way that also has an unloading station. So I now, once I start building the AND gates, I will be able to have an unlimited number of resources on both of these tracks. So I'll be able to have this branch off and go to different places on the planet and pull all of the resources. Of course, each planet only has a certain number of resources, so I don't need to do that as large scale as I could. But I can't wait to build that. But it's not today. I'm going to have to watch the video on how to do it. It requires 3 platforms, 4 switches, and like 4 to 6 sensors, and they all have to be set up meticulous. Resources do not regenerate. Once they are pulled from the ground, they are gone. No, it's not a dumb question. Not at all. There was a bug. I've read that it has been fixed. I haven't experienced it firsthand, where you put an auto extractor down and it sucks everything up out of the ground. If you pick it up and set it right back down, it like resets the resources that was underneath it. But people have told me that's fixed. What's up? Let's connect on Discord. Well, you can look me up on Discord. I'm not going to go do it myself. But I appreciate you stopping by. All right. I came here to build 2 rail stations to take back with me to Novus. So let's do that. And I walked right in front of that. I'm going to be... Yay. How's my carbon doing? 54 already. Yeah, it's not being fed them fast enough to use all of these. Which is fine. I keep getting distracted. Let's do 2 rail stations. For 2 rail stations, I need 4 titanium, 2 copper, 2 quartz. I have a canister on me, so I'll make the quartz right here. How much did I say? I need 2 quartz, and I just put enough in there to make, I think, 2. Yay. But I forget what 4 titanium and 2 copper. 4 titanium, 2 copper. Copper should be right here. My backpack is totally full. Why do I have a smelter on me? Princess, I'll pick you back up in a little bit, and I don't need the 2 canisters on me right now. So 2 copper, or no, 4 copper. No, 2 copper. God. 4 titanium, 2 copper. 1, 2 copper, and 4 titanium, which I don't have enough room for. One, 2. Oh, I might as well pull the other 2 off. And I'll come back and get them in a second. So quartz is over here. Quartz goes over here. Oh, I had 2 quartz laying on the ground right there. Ha ha ha. Story of my life. Story of my life. Alright. I need that other titanium. Yeah, because each one... I thought I got 2 with me. Did I only grab 1? I somehow came back 1 titanium short. How did I manage to do that? How did I manage to do that? Alright, so let's put this on repeat. That'll make a second rail station. That's going to be slow. Let's increase our carbon production. Give me 2 aluminums. Have enough? Yeah, I got enough room for 2. 1, 2 aluminums. Let's make 2 tappers. Eh. 1 tapper. 2 tappers. Let's uproot one of these. That's totally fine. I love lurkers. Lurkers always welcome. Forgot where I was going. I'm going here to plant 2 more of these in the green, in the magic green circle. Plant, plant. All right. Yeah, this is really slow. It's barely keeping 2 of them going. All right, Princess, I can bring you back into my inventory. Bum 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 bum. There's a tungsten just laying on the ground. Go be put somewhere. Alright, are these big enough? Yes, they're big enough for tappers now. So let's put you there. And put you there. Both are within the green circles. Alright, that will help. So let's take these 2 canisters back. The first rail station is done. Get over there. There we go. Let's make, I can take 1 rail car with me, and that's all I technically need. Rail car is made from the medium, I believe. Oh, there's that other titanium. I knew I grabbed 2 titanium that first time. I got sucked in by the medium printer. Rail car, 2 resin, 1 aluminum. I am aware that I have 2 resins sitting right over here. Haha. 1, 2 resin. Now I just need 1 aluminum. Ooh. Turn off output. Disable output before setting on platform. And now make me a rail car. This is still going really slow. It's getting better. It's these, there's more ready. Yeah, it's getting better. It's doing fine. I'm gonna move these onto the pillar. Oh, those ones aren't, that one's not on, that one's not on. I missed a couple. Alright. Second rail station is almost done. No, it's not. It's still got the roof to go. Let's do a launch. I haven't done a launch in a little bit. It's ready to go, too. Bring me back good stuff, please. Wait for the notification. Launch 2. Go check on our sturdy squash supply while we're waiting. Of course, it comes right as I walk away. Oh, this is standard payload. Lots of graphite and stuff. Oh yeah, there's still... That's out of the range. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that all the squash I got left? Alright, let's plant some. I like to have at least 6. 5 and 6. Yeah, we got some nanocarbon alloy. Nice. Oops. You are done unloading, so let's start you loading back up. Alright. Alright, my other 2 items that I'm taking back to Novus are done. That's up to 169. Let's place you. Please. I took a ton of railroad tracks with me, and I can make them there pretty easily. Let's put this extra titanium back into the sorter. Let's put the rail car there. Where's that winch? There it is. I need a lithium. Or not a lithium, I need a graphite. Give me a graphite. One packager, please. There it is. No, that's power cells. Don't want a power cell. One packager. I wish these were alphabetical. Alright, you come with me. I think that's all I need to take. Yep, so let's go back to Novus and start setting up the train. Do I need to set up a train for what I want to get there? No. Am I still going to? Yes. There's Novus. Okay. Unloaded. I need to get Princess some food so I don't get killed. There we go. Alright, I need as much cleared on my backpack as I can, at least to start off with. I'm not going to be using the hoverboard, so we'll leave that here. We'll come back and get it in a little bit. I need at least 1 soil canister on me. And of course, Princess stays with me. She can stay there. Since I'm not using the hoverboard, I won't need the second cutie RTG. So that means I can take all 4 of these railway bundles. Except they have to be up there. Oh, that one only had 8 in it. I thought that was a full one. Alright. Where is the... It was orange. Okay, so I need to go that way. So let's set up the first railway station. I'll just set it over here for now. Actually, no, that's a dumb place to put it because I would have to run a lot of power extenders to it. So let's put it like right in front of the rocket. Right there. And then I only need a couple, or just one power extender. Grrr. Railway car can go over here. Actually, railway car can go right there. And, ooh, I might not need one. Ooh, that's really close. Let's just make that close enough. Boom. There we go. Now I can put that back and pick up these. All right, so we're heading towards the orange splotch. What is, oh, I'm almost out of hydrazine for my jetpack. I wish I could take out the almost empty one. Ooh. Oh, that's right, I've got her on me. That means I can use up all of my power, and I won't get hurt when I fall. I want to use up all my hydrazine so I can put a full one on. Wee blunk. I love that sound. That beautiful sound. Up, 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 up. Come on, hydrazine. Run out so I can replace ya. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, let's grab ya and fill you up. Alright, now we're good on hydrazine. Alright, perfect. Because what I wanted to do was fly up here and see if this is an over or through situation. This is an over situation. I do not want to have to dig through all of that. Ooh, can I get that up here? Looks like it was for a second. Place it on the side. There we go. And place. Still heading towards the orange. And let's face it a little bit better. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this goes right through that ammonium patch. Maybe I could set up another train here and use one of those AND gates to bring back both lithium and ammonium. I'm going to go around this crevice or whatever this is called. I see you. You can't hurt me, but I'm still going to get rid of you, Mr. Lashleaf. That beautiful sound. As soon as the beacon shows up on, like in my eyesight, I'll turn off this compass. I don't like the compass being on all the time like this, but sometimes it's a necessity. go. Ooh. Another big hole in the ground. Ooh. And then we'll drop down. I see ya. Alright, I have hydrazine on me, so I still need to be concerned about those. Even though it won't kill me, it will destroy my jetpack, and then I won't be able to fly anymore. And let's grab... Ooh, that's Princess's favorite seed, I think, right? Noxus cataplant. Noxus cataplant. Yes, that's her favorite seed. She'll be super happy when she eats that. I care about my digital companions. And I will search out their favorite food whenever I can. I don't know if this is going to be enough. Things. Is this an over or a through situation? Definitely an over. A way over situation. Oh wait, there she is. There's my beacon. Oh, hello. Don't blow up my stuff. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put the car. Oh, man. I gotta go back. I forgot to call the engine Cole and put him on the track so that I could... Oh, and I didn't bring my hoverboard. That's fine. We'll summon Cole, we'll put him on the track, and then we can ride him out as far as we are. Not a big deal. We're over. Oh my gosh, I'm at 3 hours and 15 minutes. So I will run this track. What time is it? Oh my goodness. It's 11 o'clock. Always get stuck.
Yum, yum, yum.
I love it when they eat their favorite food.
Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum.
Alright, this actually works. I could have done this before I left. I wish I would have. But it's okay. We will summon Cole. Put him on the tracks. Expand this rail car. Put it on the tracks along with all of my junk that I set up here. Oh, I should have done 2 rail cars because then I could have taken the extractor on the same trip. Well, I don't even have a large printer here. I'm gonna have to make 2 trips. How am I doing on... I've got... Rail post, rail post, rail post. That's fixed. I got 16 left. I think that might be enough. We'll see. We will find out momentarily. I didn't bring any buttons, so I can't automate the train. I didn't think of that. I don't think there's zinc here. Boom. I don't know if I have enough posts. I need aluminum and resin to make them. I think there's aluminum on this planet. Laterite on all planets, yes. Alright, so worst comes to worst, I will have to make some more posts. I'm not going to run back to Silva just for posts if I can find aluminum here. This is quite the train ride. Ooh, I might have enough on me. Because I've got 8 left, and it's like really close. I think it's on the other side of this peak. Where is it? Oh, it's up here on this peak. Not on the other side of it. It is the peak. Can I get one on the side of the mountain over here? Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah. All right. So now let's not... I need to create a platform. I wish I could just stand somewhere and not slide for a second. Let's go to the very top. All this, and it might be a horrible vein. All right, so let's create a platform from over there. Add some soil out, and then kind of bring it down. Out of power, because my oxygenator is going. All right, that might be big enough. Let's, because if it's doing the mining right here, I can have it handed off to a platform over here. Let's flatten this down a little bit. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. I can have my little thingy right here. Let's set the rail station here. Whoa. I should have brought the extractor to see if this was even a good enough thing to do. So now let's go back and get the extractor. And then when we come back, hope beyond hope that it is a good enough lithium vein to be worth all of this trouble. I think it is. I think it will be. Yoop. And off we get. All right, let's put the extractor on the train. Yeah, the railways when they added that, I don't know what my reasoning was, but it was shortly after they added trains is when I stopped playing Astroneer, like 2.5 years ago, almost 3 full years ago. And when I got back, I was like, it wasn't the reason I quit, but I was like, I remember feeling like, another game with trains. And I don't know why I felt like that. I have no clue. But when I started playing again about a month ago, I was like, I'm going to try the trains, and I absolutely love them. I was telling B in one of her streams the other day, the first stream that I was in there, is that I treat the rails kind of like tethers now. If I know I'm going somewhere and I might want to go back to it, I'm taking rail posts with me and making a train track, a railroad all the way there, so that I know I can get there easily. And it's fun. It's fun jumping over the mountains and figuring out where to place them and watching it cut through the landscape. It's so much fun. All right, let's see. What do we got? Hey, it's not a great vein, but it's not a bad one. I've seen worse, and I've gotten a lot of resources out of worse ones. This isn't spectacular. I'm not over the moon, but I'm not exactly sad. So let's bring where's the spigot? I call it. There it is. Let's put that right there. Ooh, that's probably the most I've seen. I'm not going to finagle with it anymore. Let's move. Oh yeah, I can't do anything with it with a train on the line. So move away for a few minutes. Stop. Don't come back. Let's move you out to here. I bring the auto arm. I didn't bring the auto arm or anything with me. It's back at the base. I don't know what I'm thinking most of the time. I want it to, yeah, you might as well come back, Cole, because I need to go back and then come back out again. So much of my time in this game is rectifying, forgetting something. I hope that when Megatech drops, the new DLC, that they like apply that word mega to like the whole game, and they like introduce upgrades for everything. Like maybe an adapter that you can put in a single slot that lets it hold 2. And then an adapter that you can put into a 2 slot that lets it hold, a bigger item. Backpack expansions, things like that. Like I hope Mega applies to not just the mega structures that they're adding. I hope that it's like a big thing. Yeah, this is what I should have taken with me before. Although I can't take all of it because I won't be able to bring this car back with me. I need all right, the auto arm is going with me. The regular platform is all I need. I'm not going to need this tall one. Hydrazine stays here. Hydrazine stays here. I don't need any more quartz. I don't know about the power extenders. I'll just put that on my backpack. I don't need 2 auto arms. So this can live at the station for loading and unloading. Do I have ceramic here? I know there's clay here. Is there any nearby? I don't know. I haven't seen any clay. Oh well, I don't need to do that yet, because this will be here collecting the lithium as it unloads. So this is where I will have another auto arm set up, which means it goes on the other side because it's going to unload over here. Don't fall over. Don't crush my chess pieces. I don't need an oxygenator here because I have a personal one now, which is great because that means I can use that platform for the auto arm. So it will unload from there into there. Perfect. That is set up exactly how I want it. That is pretty much done. So we'll put a lithium on there so it only does lithium. And I think that's all I need. I got the platform and the auto arm for the other one. This will be what it loads onto. I wanted to make another one of these. What are they again? Medium storage. That was 2 titanium. Oh, I know I don't have titanium here. But I might be able to trade for it. Because I can get some scrap. I need titanite. And I need how many? 2? 2 titanium. I wanted to make one more silo. So I need to come up with 4 scrap. What's stuff here that I can scrap? I have 1 billion of these back home. So goodbye QDRTG. You might give me all the scrap that I need for this. Guys, I know they produce quite a bit. Medium platform. Yeah. It is. I totally understand. I remember when I shredded my first exo chip because I was desperate. I was like, because that was when I wasn't getting them by the bucket loads from the event. I was just getting them 1 or 2 at a time from the exo caches that I blew up. And I went through all of my exo caches and I was like, I need scrap really bad. I scrapped everything in my base. And so I had an extra I had an extra exo chip. I need a scrap to get, you know what I'm saying. And so I was like, I'm going to do it. But you get a lot from those, relatively a lot. Yeah, they are exciting things to have. I think I can get, yep, I can get 2. In fact, it was like exactly enough. So each QDRTG produces 4 scrap. That's good to know. But that's cool. I can now make the larger, one more extra silo to have. And that'll be nice to have on me. You have to build a trade platform. The trade platform is capable of trading scrap from the very beginning. When you first build it for the first time, this first dot here will be white and the other 2 would be blocked out and pink. But I'll just start at the beginning. I can't do anything until it gets back. Land. So you trade scrap, anything that you're not using anymore. You can throw it into a shredder. This is the smallest one, which is the medium, which makes no sense to me. Up to the large, and then there's an extra large that you can throw whole platforms into. It turns all that stuff into scrap, and then you just trade the scrap on the trade platform. Like this here says that 1 scrap will give me 2 compound. Ooh, my oxygenator is turned off. Let me turn that on so I don't suffocate while talking. And then let me have these start smelting. And you scroll through it and you see what you want. It tells you how much scrap it's going to cost you. Like 3 scrap will give you 2 wolframite, which is tungsten. 3 scrap will give you 2 hematite, which is iron. And for just scrap, you can only trade for the basic resources: compound, resin, organic, clay, quartz, etc. As you progress and you get astronium, like here I can trade 3 astronium for an exo chip. 1 astronium for 4 packagers. Astronium is a rare resource that's only found near the core of every planet. 1 astronium for 2 solid fuel jump jets. This is those portable smelting furnaces. Those are awesome. First of all, before they were handing them out like candy in the event, they were coveted. Like if you got one, you were like, "Oh, thank you, Astroneer gods." But now you can trade 8 astronium for one of them. They're great. Oh, sarcastic wisher. No one needs your views. And then eventually there's a mission that unlocks the fault finder, and those like give you like the processed resources like alloy, like rubber and plastic, aluminum, like actually gives you alloys. Like one fault finder gives you 4 tungsten carbide, etc. You can even get hydrazine with it. The thing with the fault finder is when you get to the mission, they're fun to come across. The portable smelters, they use less energy and they can do multiple items at once. Like this smelting furnace, the regular smelting furnace draws 5 units of power just by itself, and it can only do 1 at a time. The portable smelters, they use 1.5, I think it is, but they each can do 1 at a time. So if I had 4 portable smelters, that's using 6 units of power, which is only 1 more than the smelting furnace, but you're doing 4 at a time versus just 1 at a time. So they're a great thing to have. Let's make my storage silo. And like you saw the tower of them that I have. I didn't plan to build that. That just happened because I got so many from the event. And B popped into my stream the other day when I used it for the very first time. Because I had 400 resources that I need to smelt. And 1 at a time was going to take forever on a regular smelter. So I was like, oh, I've got that tower of smelters. And so I dragged the resource canister over and put it on output, and it was insane. It got through 400 resources in about 5 minutes. It was insane. Almost every single smelter on the tower was smelting at the same time. It was so much fun. That's why I love this game. Figuring out things, finding things out by accident. It's so cool. All right. So this is definitely, as a platform, too far away. So let's send the train away. No, I don't want to enter coal. I wanted to click on the rail car. Send it away. Start it and then cancel it so that I can move this. I hate being stuck under platforms. I got killed that way under a platform the other day. It was weird. I've never... Ooh! I was moving a platform around and... Oh, I left the canister back. I'm not going to be able to make new platforms. I didn't bring a canister. Oh, I did. I'm just out of soil. I shall grab some soil. There we go. Yeah, it was amazing. So now whenever I have anything more than 5 or 6 to smelt at a time, I will drop them onto my Uber smelter. Ah, this is perfect. Grab my small platform. I know it's a medium platform, but they don't make small platforms. So why do they call this one the medium one is beyond me. All right, now, easy to plug in. And the question is, can it reach up there? I'm guessing it can. Yes, it can. So it can reach that one. Can it reach the top one? Yes, it can. So it can reach both of those, which means this is good. Call the train. One silo goes here and another goes here. And I need coal off. Don't fall down the mountain. All right. You go all the way back in. You go back on the track to take me home. Stop. There we go. All right, so now this needs to be set up to load. Stops are disabled and it will load stopped cars. Yes, the recall is failed as it should be. Now let's plug you in and turn you on, and we will have lithium. I did not bring the stuff to... There is a way to overclock your extractors that makes them pull in... It makes them mine 2 to 3 times faster. It requires 2 delay repeaters and a button repeater. All right, let's head back to the base. And I'm at 3 hours and 37 minutes, which means I'm pretty much done for the night. I'm trying to get to your page so I can follow you. Do you go by hippie or strippy hippie? There we go. Follow. All right, I just followed you. All right, let's take coal off. Whatever you want. It's cool. All right. Yeah, no problem. I think I'm done here. Let's take my supplies back before I leave and forget my hoverboard. Don't need those. My second canister. I don't need them, but I'll take them with me. I think that's all I need here. The winch. Yeah. I need zinc in order to make the buttons, but I don't think they're on this planet, which means I can't do it today anyway. Resources. Zinc. Oh, that's the alloys. Zinc is sphalerite, which is on Silva and DeSolo. Yep. No zinc here, so I can't even do that if I wanted to. So I'm going to go ahead and land back on Silva. No, what I'm going to do, I've been trying to get in the habit of doing this. The first thing I need to do is open up my tasks. What? Why are you here? What in the world? Why did that just... Okay, that was weird. Go back out there. Interesting. I don't have any automation on it. I don't know how it came back. All right. Let's update my tasks. I'm going to try to clip that if I can. Because I was looking at something and it just kind of came into view, and there it was. All right, I finished my tungsten carbide. I did 400 of those. So let's move that down to the bottom of the list. I have set up lithium mining on Novus. Oh, I put the wrong planet for hematite. That's for Glacio, not Novus. But we didn't get to that today. That's fine. And I'll work on my overflow sorting. So that means when I get back on the next time, first thing I'm going to do is bring I'm going to overclock Novus lithium extractor on Novus. 3 zinc required. And then when I do the hematite minion, I'm going to say don't forget the overclock buttons. All right. And overflow. Whoa, there we go. Oh, yeah, that messes up the formatting. All right, so when I get on, again, I'm going to do the over. What happened was with this, I started this task list thing because I would just log in and I wouldn't know what I was doing. After, like, sometimes I don't get to, I usually stream a couple times a day, but sometimes there's like a gap and I don't remember anything. So I would log in and I would like forget which planet I was on. And so I started doing this list, and I'm trying to get in the habit of doing it at the end of every single stream so that I remember. It's a lot. There's a lot to do in this game. And I've technically beaten it. That's the funny thing. I've gone through all the missions, except the one that's bugged. I hope that your game does not experience it. Not everybody gets it, but like this when and where mission, it's bugs for some people, and I cannot complete it. One of these days I'm going to take a whole stream and redo the whole mission, which involves using probe scanners to go visit a probe on every single planet, and scanning them. And eventually this dude will show up and he'll want to take a picture with you, or he'll want to take your picture. And then when he does, you get the reward, which is the only mission that I haven't completed. And it's annoying because I'm a completionist. But what I was saying was that I'm technically done with the game until the new DLC drops, but there's always something to do. That's why I created the list. A game like this is create your own goals, and I love it. I love this game so much. All right, I'm going to head out. I'm at 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thanks for joining me. It was nice meeting you, Strippy. Yeah, it sucks. I'll get to it eventually. I'm hoping that there are also a bunch of bug fixes that come when the new DLC drops. So hopefully it'll be something to fix. It was nice meeting you. I hope you have a great rest of your night. And thanks for joining me. Woohoo!